up in victory. No more death.
Yeah, the corruptible is these flesh.
Right.
These flesh is acceptable to sin. That's why it speaks about the new covenant, where the Lord is going to put it within our inward parts, so that way we can't sin. Now, if we can't sin, we can't die. And if we can't die, we live in peace. You know, we actually can serve the Most High as He intended.
That's right. When you think about it, like Brother said, if you don't sin, you don't die. Because the scripture tell you in Romans 6:23, the wages of sin is death. So if you don't sin, you shouldn't suffer death. Check this out, Isaiah 65:22. It says, Isaiah 65:7 verse 21. It says, and they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They should not build and another inhabit, because that's habit to it. We build stuff, and Esau and other nations, they have it. You know?
And even when you die, when you die, everything you own gets sent to you don't even know who.
Yeah.
If you don't have nobody to give it
It's in
to.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah,
It's going to happen to all my stuff.
exactly.
It's all vanity, meditation spirit. It says, they shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people. And my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. So it said, as the days of a tree, the days of my people. Trees live a long time. You got trees on a plant that's hundreds of years, thousands of years old. So we're going to live for a long period of time. And it even says, and mine elect shall enjoy the work of their hands. Shall long enjoy the work of their hands. You can't long enjoy your hands and die at 75. So
First of all, we ain't working.
we ain't working. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't working. In the kingdom, we ain't doing it. Well, if you want to consider beating down some Edomites' work, then all right, we're gonna be putting in much work. You know what I'm saying? Bossing other nations around, then all right, we're gonna be doing much work, much of that. But brutal physical labor, we ain't doing it. You know?
That's when the rest will come, right?
That's
Speak
right.
about the rest. Right now we're working to receive that rest, man. And that rest is in the kingdom, man.
Right.
Where just like it says in Revelation, where the Most High will wipe away all our tears and our pain.
Yeah.
Meaning we're not going to be under subjection and under hell,
Right.
which we are right now. We'll receive that rest and that blessing spoken about or promised to us going all the way back to Abraham. You know?
We've been waiting a long time.
Like in Revelation it says, the sun shall not light on them by day, nor the moon by night. In other words, we ain't gonna be out there working in the blistering heat. We ain't gonna be on scaffolds in the kingdom of heaven, right? We ain't gonna be on scaffolds, painting wounds.
Hell no.
The sun beaming on you, got a hard hat on your head,
Yeah.
and it's the day of atonement. That ain't gonna happen, man. We ain't gonna have to do nothing in the kingdom. But only time we're gonna do is giving other nations orders. That's it.
Hey, and they're gonna have the Edomites.
Speaking of the other nations, here come Moab. We just spoke on them. And look, they look like fucking robots, man. Get them, man.
That's Ammon and Moab. Ammon and Moab right there. All right.
You see how there's like no life in them, man.
Word.
Now maybe one out of all of them is probably Jake. But look, they're all in line, like they're walking like they're in fucking school. If that was Jake, they'll be all disorderly and all over the place. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna add to what the brother was saying about in the kingdom regarding working and all of that. And the brother just said you ain't gonna be on no scaffolds and we ain't gonna be working in no 9 to 5 in the
Hell
hot
fucking
in
no.
the hot or in the cold. whatever.
Waking up at 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to your job site. Hell fucking no.
The Lord is going to have us remember, all right, how the so-called white man made us work.
Right.
And we going to put even more hell on you because of that. Making us work on the Sabbath, all right?
Oh, slavery. Let's start there.
That's right.
Let's start at let's start at slavery. You got to start at the beginning. For all they did to us during slavery. Let's start there. Because that was forced labor, man. Free labor, which made America rich. Needless to say, made America very rich. All right, and gave America her start. All right, so don't give me that bullshit about forget about forget about slavery, okay? Because this is the reason why you damn devils are here in the first place. All right, and got so much power, man.
I think I gotta watch it again. I got a documentary on slavery, and I believe they got about 1,000% profit, man.
Damn.
Because they barely paid them. They didn't have to pay them wages. All they had to do was give them food, and you know they gave them the bare minimum.
Well, they gave them slot. They first of all, they didn't pay them at all,
Yeah.
and to eat, they gave them enough to give them enough energy to work and to sustain them and keep them alive. All right,
Leftovers.
leftovers, and then pork, and they ate pork too, but they gave Jake
The organs and
because
shit.
pork is bad. I mean, pig is bad altogether. But I'm saying they gave them the refuse of the pig, man. You know?
Ears, the feet,
Yeah, the feet.
intestines.
Yeah.
They gave them the ends of the corn that they finished with. They just gave it to that. Just gave it to them.
And that's how they came up with grits.
Yeah, grits.
Because that's right. That's
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
of the corn. You know. So let's begin there, and then take it up to your labor system now. Which now you got the agencies today, which those are nothing but the auctioning blocks that they had for slaves to go off to the master's plantations. That's all that is. You know. So you got a lot to pay. You got so much to pay for. You fucked up the air that you breathe. You fucked up the water. You destroyed the earth, man. You want to chop down the trees in the rainforest that filters carbon monoxide and filters the air so that we could breathe, right? You want to put chemtrails in the fucking air, ground up aluminum, and having us breathe that shit. And then you want to say people are sick or whatever. I think they got a bill out that if you come in with some kind of pulmonary infection or disease, they can quarantine your ass, man. They have a bill out, they just got to put it in effect. No, go ahead.
I got something. This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 21. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, thus saith the Lord power. So,
Yeah, it's like the most, he showed that to us.
Well, it kind of
The Most High will have us recompense, meaning pay him back the same way, man. You know, because these damn devils got a lot to pay for. When you go into the history, right, after the Haitians defeated the French in the French Revolution, right, what happened was the French came back years later. They came back years later and said, you know what, man, you damn Haitians, they got to pay us back for all of the property destroyed, those slaves that left us. They got to pay us back. If they don't, we going to put y'all in slavery again. And the Haitians just getting out of a long war, a deadly war, they say, you know what, fine, we going to pay you. They had to pay them like, I think it was like 100 million francs, something like that, 90 million francs, which is like 16 some odd $billion today or more than that. And they was paying that from like the early 1800s all the way really until today. And you wonder why Haiti got low literacy rates. One where the literacy is like 40 years old. Their roads is jacked up. Their hospitals is jacked up. They got horrible infrastructure. Unemployment rate is high as hell because of Esau. And then when you had the president Aristide wanted to get the French to pay them back, don't you know George Bush ousted him out of office? Get that nigga out of here. We ain't paying you niggas back. They said to Aristide, yo, listen, man, troops is coming to your home right now. You better get the hell out of here. If you don't leave, we ain't gonna protect you. So he left the country, and the exiles left the country, and they said, well, sign this right here that you resign from presidency. And they put public leaders up in it. That's how these fucking crackers operate, you fucking devils. Okay, so when the kingdom of heaven come, we gonna jack these crackers up.
But then they want to say why do everybody hate America? Why do everybody hate these white people? Why? What do you mean why? How much fucking bullshit you have done to people, man, in this world, man? You know? You conquer people, you take what the fuck they got, and then you act like everything is fucking yours, man. You know? You got some fucking balls. Why does everybody hate you? Because you're the fucking devil, man. That's why. Right?
Proverbs 20.
Now I'm laughing because I'm pained within me that I don't have your ass under my thumb, man. You know, and it hurts. It hurts to see you damn devils without chains around your fucking neck.
Proverbs,
Now, and I'm serious about that.
I must need adds to what you was bringing out, brother, because you know about the documentary Poverty.Inc. You know about it? Yeah, on Netflix there's a documentary called Poverty.Inc. Incorporated, and it's going into what you just brought up. It's showing you modern time what Jake is going through over there in Haiti.
I think I saw that with the subsidies, with the rice.
And the subsidies and the rice and how the so-called white man really cornered the market, all right, and exploits Jake over there in Haiti by not allowing them to flourish in their own businesses. And to do that, he uses a thing called NGOs, called non-governmental organizations. And what that is, there's pretty much the fucking corporation, all right, that he set to make to give a surplus to the underride Jake, man, undercut Jake. They get the profits, all right, and they tell Jake you can't get shit, all right, and they do it by their non-governmental organizations.
Also, I found out that after that earthquake that hit Haiti, they found that there was oil, lots of deposits of oil down there, and there's been companies, and I believe the Clintons were behind it. They went down there, man, and they just started exploiting that land that had oil, man. And they're keeping it under wraps. They're not saying too much about it. And they got Levi slaving for them, man, to get that oil out. All right. So yeah, but Jake.